Hello everyone and welcome back to GreedFall. So, we can assemble a party. I realized that, and I also realized it's been a while since I've spoken with Kurt, so there's probably a quest.
There's something I would like to talk to you about.
Yep, called it.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side.
Liar.
But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Not
I
the
don't
second.
have time now. Can it wait a while?
Anything else?
That's not a yes or a no.
I must leave you.
Well. Oh, I also used the workbench to make some health potions, because I realized we can do that. It's probably a worthwhile thing to do. So we need to go that way. Can we walk in water? No. No, we cannot. So I suppose we'll go up and around. I think that's the way the game's trying to direct us. Is this the bridge that was being
I need a
referred
bit
to?
of practice.
Yes, it is. I see it over there.
a bit of practice.
I wonder when I'm going to get my next level. Level 10, I see. And that's... okay. Level 9. So I can get Vigor level 2 at level 9. Which I'm halfway there. So you know what? That's pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Because this is where I was trying to get to prior. Got it. What? Store and take. That's interesting.
Honor Manawi.
Not
Do you
you.
need?
I must leave you.
No, I don't want to talk about your dead dad again.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Mirange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
Another time, if you don't mind.
Did you want anything else?
Do you wish you were never given to the Nords?
That's a
How
pointed
could
question.
I not be regretful? I never got to experience a mother's love or a lavish youth.
Don't you have any happy memories?
I do. Of course I do. For example, I remember the first time I climbed up the shrouds. The incredible view. The dizziness, the sensation of complete freedom. It was an unforgettable moment.
I can only imagine how you felt. But it sounds amazing.
It was. I wouldn't trade that memory for all the gold in the world. Thank you, Sarde. You've given me a lot to think about. Did you want anything else?
Have you ever heard about the Darcys before?
No, I had not. As you know, there are many noble families in Serene. And there was a time when a lot of them had to give a child to the nobles.
I don't remember your family very well. But I could try to tell you about them if you want.
I would have loved to have met them. But I'm afraid that hearing about them may only reopen old wounds. You're a good person, Sarde, and I'm touched by your solicitude. Did you want anything else?
Nope.
I must leave you.
Hello? The hell is this, and where did it come from? I mean, I'll definitely take that when I can use it. That's a bit of a surprise to find. And I'll need level 2 strength for that, which I'll be getting shortly. Very surprising. I should sell a couple odds and ends. Yeah, that cape looks a hell of a lot better with this armor. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the blue kind of grew on me a bit. Now, we could go the direction we're supposed to, or we could explore.
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go!
Oh, you don't say. Well, those were a bit tougher than I had expected. How is it that I almost always lose a body? There it is. Ah, this guy must be that merchant. And he won't talk to me. That's nice. We're finding more and more camps, which is a good thing. Ooh, interesting.
Here comes our pay, boys! Let's go!
Come on. Ooh. 4-barreled pistol. Well, first things first. We'll lose our elemental damage, but that's a pretty solid damage up. Secondly, you, my friend, nice. Yeah, let's not. Let's not do that. That seems like a good way to die. Lots of high-leveled enemies. This area is definitely a bit more of a challenge.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Yeah, kicking them does not work. Just trying to loot. Stop backstepping.
poison on my blade. And let's go!
Okay, getting the hang of it. Want the nightshade. I do not want to travel, however. So that's where they are. That's good to know. It doesn't really appear as though there's anything in here. Except more nightshade. And death.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Ward off this fate!
I need to get better at actually healing my party with the tactical pause. Like, I know I need to. I forget about its existence. It's bad, I know, but I do. That said, we handled that reasonably well aside from me letting my party die. guess they're already dead.
Halt! What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town. I am an emissary of the congregation and am here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming dangerous. Do you have anything particular to report?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels, my lord.
Interesting. Just a random outpost. And here I thought we made it. But no, I see it in the background. Ah, lockpicking. If this were a From Software game, there would be items hidden back here. Just throwing that out there. Question marks. Well, aside from those textures on the building, kind of... Okay, that's better. Gotta say, the music here does very much so... it's uneasy.
Halt! Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier Fredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress. Your Excellency, welcome. I am honored to receive such a prestigious guest. You will not regret it. My wares are the best in all Hikmet, and always in the vanguard of progress.
Where do your wares come from?
Most come straight from the continent. That's still where the most refined objects come from, isn't it? But others are also crafted in Hikmet, of course. We have some great workshops here.
Long blades requiring agility 3. That damage, though. I do like the look of this armor. It's a shame that it's heavy. I mean, it would be nice to see the cape, I'm just throwing that out there. But it is a big improvement to our defense, actually, so I'll buy it just for that sake.
Thanks for your visit.
I do not like the look of that cape. I honestly, legitimately would not have bought it. Is that bad to say? Fashion over defense. It's, you know, the way it goes. Fashion Souls exists for a reason.
You'd better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
Might be a bad idea to bring them, but why not? Let's just do it.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now. We are hoping that nothing has happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly.
You asked the question why. You steal our lands, gouging the earth in sacred places. And now our people are disappearing. It's enough to drive one to unsheath a blade. Do you not agree?
Siora, please, I understand how you feel, but this isn't the right time.
I am sorry. You are right. My apologies, Your Excellence. Continue, please.
Yes. As I was saying, we are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city. But we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbarity. Dismissed, soldier. Where was I? Yes. We would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering incessant attacks. The merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed, and certain goods have become scarce. Captain Rainhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity to protect them. Considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen are involved.
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can do, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
We'll make it a little long.
I
Let's
met
ask.
Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan chief, from the village of Vignamri. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial. That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city. That would be taking too much of a risk.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans.
There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention.
A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost.
Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us, and he might even prove useful, if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of passage. If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my
You
lord.
just said that. Is there more dialogue from you?
Your Excellency,
Lord Desart, and to what do I...
could you tell me a little about your city?
Hikmet is the oldest city on the island. We began construction of its first buildings 15 years ago, shortly after the discovery of the island. A magnificent city, where the great minds of the time were united in a common goal. Here you could find the best doctors, the greatest engineers, and the most eminent savants. In everyone's eyes, this island has great promise, and Hikmet is the city that allows us to make good on that promise.
And what of this conflict with Thélème on Tir-Fredi?
Officially, we are at war, but we have never waged war openly here. Of course, we did not rejoice when they set up camp on the Isle, and we expected the worst. But it seems that their only concern is to convert the natives into believing their ridiculous teachings. They represent no true danger to us. At least, not for the time being. And to be frank, we have plenty of other concerns that demand our attention.
I have to go.
Farewell.
Alrighty then. So, we can work towards that. We have so much to do. Got a family reunion, Kurt's recruit, and the Alliance. Let's work on the Alliance. We'll do that starting up next time. We'll continue that starting next time, just for the sake of making some progress with something. That said, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time.